Hey everyone, Aquawaha Boy Rocks here. Forgive the shadow, the sun's kind of bright out here, so I gotta have a hat on. I am here at Ochoco Lake, if I said that right, or even if I didn't, that's where I am. County Park, outside of Prineville, Oregon. There's my view of the reservoir behind me. They've had a good wet winter, so it's actually up to capacity. So I am packing up. I got some flat rate boxes here, and I got some Lucky Strike and some Valley View Thunder Eggs. I stopped by the shop in Mitchell, and Cindy's daughter, Janice, has kept that going. So the mine's running. Call them first, though. Little family business. Just because the website says their open hours doesn't mean that they didn't have to step away for something. So give them a call. Stop by the shop in Mitchell. Stop by the mine. Dig some eggs. It's hard digging. I did it once. Now I just go pick them out of the pile at the shop. But I thought I would tell you 3 things that it would be much more difficult to do these trips without. So one is these bags. So they come all nice and shrink wrapped up. They are 3 gallons, so they fit in my suitcase real well on the plane. And so about 20 pounds of rocks. They kind of portion control me so that when I'm hiking around away from the car and picking up rocks, I take a couple of those and I don't end up with 100 pounds and a couple of 5-gallon buckets to lug around everywhere. The next thing is nothing special about Pine or the brand, but animal shavings. So this stuff is really good packing material for my eggs. You've probably seen me unpacking boxes that had it in it, but it's about 12 bucks usually for a bale like that. I can get 20, probably 25 boxes, maybe 30 out of one bale. So that's a really low cost for packing material for one box. And then I take it home and spread it around the yard or put it in the fire pit or do whatever, and don't have to worry about styrofoam or plastic or anything. And here's my last thing, 5-gallon water bottle. So these come all folded up and packaged nice and small so I can carry them in the suitcase too. They 5 gallons of water when you're going around camping out in the desert. Fill in my spray bottles. It's emergency water. It's keep myself a little more clean than I might be after 3 or 4 days in the desert. So lots of things you need water for out there. I carry separate drinking water, but on my trip this flies out in my suitcase. I stay the first night in a hotel so I can kind of get myself all ready for the camping portion of the trip. So this gets filled out of the tub in the hotel, and then I just find places to refill it as needed on the trip, and it's a great thing to have along. All right, well, this is a little bit better lighting here in the shade. 3 things I find real helpful. Just let you know I didn't just promo the Prineville and Madras shows for you. I'm out here. I'm going to be enjoying them. I've already done some digging up in the mountains. Today is setup day, so the vendors are setting up as I'm talking over at the fairgrounds, so I'll be headed over there. I'm going to take my first load of boxes to the post office, and then I'm going to go back and meet Jerry, who you've seen from California. I'm going to meet him up in the mountains and do some more digging before the show.